Alright folks, the IT-3 Premium Tier 4 Russian medium tank, so presumably no relationship to the IT-1, which is a tank destroyer quote unquote. The Supertest Tank of 1 is based off of the T-62 chassis without the main gun, so give it a rocket launcher and there you go, tank destroyer. So presumably nomenclature wise, no relationship to that vehicle. Alright. It looks like a BT series running track like the BT5 or BT7, a bubble turret on top with a matchbox-esque of a hull design, 𝗜𝗧 for the bow machine gun port. Alright, it's a medium tank, but looks like a chunkier BT series with a short barrel, 76mm. So penetration wise, it's almost the same as the T-34 with the L11, the model 1941 gift tank, Tier 4 Medium 2. Huh. Kinda crap, but yeah, it's free, I presume. It's kinda bad, so it should be free, right? Should be. Otherwise, holiday ops. You get this vehicle, hopefully the gold cost will be a little bit substantial, so you get duplicates, you get more gold, right? Hopefully, but alright. It's a fatter BT series, practically. A fat BT. Looks like the BT-7 artillery just got fat. At Tier 4. Alright. So, Supertest Stats. 68mm of penetration for 76mm short barrel. And 100 for the high explosive end of tank. 100 alpha, 110 alpha. Yeah. DPM is not great. It takes 8 seconds to load. So with the 100% crew, that's about 7.2 seconds or so. Still kind of bad. Aim time, 2.4. Accuracy, all garbage. I mean, it does have 8 degrees gun depression compared to the T-34, so that's a little bit better. But 60 rounds, 4-man crew. Alright, no radio operator. Why is the machine gun reversed? Wait, what the hell? You flipped the picture, guys! Come on! You flipped the picture! The 𝗜𝗧 is on the starboard side. Yeah, that's the 𝗜𝗧, that's the driver. They flipped the picture around. What the hell? That's the first time they did something like that. I don't know. They flipped the okay. But, alright, 4-man crew, kind of cramped. Where the hell is the loader? Is that the radio operator as well? For the bow machine gun? Maybe. Alright, top speed of 50, reverse of 15. Horsepower per ton ratio is about 22. It's okay. I mean, granted, lower tier medium tanks usually have about 23, 25. Close enough. So, nothing special. 50 hull traverse, pretty quick. Turret traverse is alright. Fat medium tank, 34. Ugh. Health, 560. No armor whatsoever. 30 at the hull front, 20 at the turret front, and 15 for the rest. View range, Russian, 320. 440 meters of radio range. Standard at tier 2, tier 3, tier 4. Kinda garbage, but lower tiers. Headless chickens running around shooting each other practically. It doesn't look that good. Yeah, not really. DPM, 100% crew, 860. That is pretty bad. I mean, granted, it is a larger alpha of a 76mm, but that penetration still sucks. 68 for AP round, and gold shell is only 100. This is a tier 4. It will see tier 6, like a KV2, like a OI, or hell, even a Hellcat. You'll get your ass wrecked. It should be at tier 3. This is a little bit more respectable at tier 3, where it doesn't see tier 5s based on the matchmaking, but stats wise, nothing spectacular. Camo is about the same as a freaking medium tank, so. But then again, lower tiers usually have better camos, since they're smaller, usually. But the gun really reminds me of the T-34 model 1941 that we got for free. So this is the vehicle. Yeah, penetration is the same, practically. 68. It has AP round. Holy crap. Compared to high explosive anti-tank. But still 110 alpha. Alright. Not great. Not great. Shell velocity is also not spectacular. It's slow too. So, oh yeah, same shell velocity practically, but you get high explosive anti-tank instead of AP round, gold AP round. All right. It's not great. It's really not. Oh no. I mean, it does have a little bit better accuracy and aim time than the T-34. Yep, better accuracy, better aim time, but DPM is a little bit worse too. It takes longer to load. I mean, granted, it has a little bit better horsepower per ton ratio, but it doesn't have the supposed armor of the T-34. You could bounce a few if you angle with the T-34, but with only 30 millimeters, you're not bouncing crap. And it's flat too. Yeah, it's flat. It is boxy. So, fat BT-7 artillery practically. View range is the same. I have optics, that doesn't count. So base view range should be the same. Let's see, give me a split second. It's pretty bad when I think about it. I mean, then again, we already have a T-34, so might as well. Tier 4, medium tanks, T-34 with the L11. Yeah, 320 meters of view range. Does it have faster top speed? No, only 50 compared to 54. Oh, I mean, it does reach that 50 with the horsepower per ton ratio, but depends on the terrain resistance as well. Also, we have to see that. Dispersion is also a factor, but on paper, doesn't look that great. It is a premium, but then again, filler for holiday ops, maybe? Or just a free gift. Otherwise, it's kind of crap. I mean, it's also a premium for the T-34, but granted, this thing has some armor. Some, quote unquote. I don't know how I feel about this. It's free, supposedly. So, supposedly, it should be crap if it's free, but otherwise, it's a fat BT-7 artillery. They got up tier to tier 4. Let's see how bad the DPM is. 860 seems pretty goddamn bad. Like, real bad. Alright, let's see. Tank stats based on DPM for tier 4. The lowest on paper is 1400, but I presume that's all the categories. Let's see. Tank destroyers. That should go to the Panzer 1C tank destroyer thing. Oh god, yep. The Panzer Schangerfagerstell 1C has only freaking 900 DPM with the autoloader. Oh god, that sucks. Alright, let's see. Light tanks? Usually they have decent DPM. Never mind, for the 14 toilet paper, it has only 800. It's close to the looks. Interesting, with the autocannon. The 30mm autocannon. Huh. Alright. Medium? Well, I presume the T-34 is at the bottom. Ah, close! The Panzer 3J is at the bottom with the 37mm. Yeah, it's not great. It is very bottom of the barrel in terms of DPM. Speed is also not the fastest. So let's see horsepower per ton ratio for medium tanks. 8. Oh, Matilda. That's a filler. That is a pure filler. Piece of crap. So, yeah, it's not the fastest out of the horsepower per ton ratio. I'm looking at, yeah, it should be about the same as Panzer 4D or so. It's obviously faster than T-34. It's not great. It's like, it's mostly the gun. The gun really sucks. It's also at tier 4. You can also see tier 6s or tier 5s even with the KV1s. Even the KV1S choose do 1SA that choose through this thing with the auto reloader. So I would say 3 out of 10. It's not fun playing with this vehicle. You have not that great accuracy, not that great aim time, penetration, and shell velocity. So you are a close range support medium tank. You cannot take the hits. So it's like with the T-34, except this thing could bounce a few shots, right? Could. And it's also a close range support of a medium tank, but also at tier 4 you cannot put a rammer for some reason, so no rammers at tier 4. Therefore you have to put like vents, likely turbocharger, optics to help out the garbage view range, but enhanced gun lane drive for the garbage aim time. Even though you don't need it, it's already close range enough. Crap. Well folks, 3 out of 10. So it's so crap that it should be free, right? Obviously. But there you go folks, the IT3. What's surprising is, when I look at it, the 𝗜𝗧 could also work as a main armament or secondary armament. So some of the vehicles also use a machine gun, like the T7 combat car, use a 50 caliber. So 12.7mm on the Browning 50 cal. The 𝗜𝗧 is about the same. Or the hell's the T7 combat car? So that's a 50 cal with a bunch of 30 calibers. It is a tier 1 category of a machine gun or gun, but it's a main armament for this vehicle. Also the 𝗜𝗧 7.92 on the Panzer 1C is also a machine gun. Panzer 1C, machine gun. And what's also funny is for the 𝗜𝗧 machine gun, it has better penetration than the 50 cal, even though it's a smaller caliber. So it should fly a little bit faster, presumably, but machine guns could work. They don't have it as secondary armament on these low tier vehicles. Well, a small segue, I guess, but there you go folks, the IT3. So as always, thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Beware, beware, the daughter of the sea. Beware, I heard him cry, his words carried upon the ocean breeze as he sank beneath the tide.